Yo, what's up everybody? It's Dardo Vineta here. And listen, I'm fired up for this one. We're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart winning in business. Now, I'm talking about agencies specifically, but in today's competitive market, I see so many agencies struggling to land those big contracts, and that's a problem, right? Because without contracts, without clients, you don't have a business. There are concrete, actionable steps you can take to turn the tide, to go from chasing contracts to closing them left and right. So buckle up, because in this video we're breaking down the top reasons why agencies fail to secure contracts, and more importantly, exactly how you can fix it. First things first, let's talk about your value proposition. This is the core of your business identity. Look, I'm going to be real with you. Most agencies out there, their value prop is weak sauce. It's not memorable, it's not impactful, it's generic, it's boring, it's the equivalent of white bread in a world of sourdough. You need to be the artisan loaf that stands out. You're telling me you're results-driven and client-focused? Come on, man, who isn't claiming that these days? It's overused and underwhelming. You need to stand out. Be the one that people remember. Your value proposition, it's got to be a punch in the face in a good way. It should make people sit up and take notice. It's the one thing that makes you, you. It's your unique fingerprint in the business world. It's what you do differently, better, more passionately than anyone else. It's your secret sauce. Maybe you specialize in a niche industry, maybe you have a unique process, maybe you're all about that data-driven approach. Whatever it is, it's your edge. Whatever it is, own it. Make it the cornerstone of your pitch. Don't be afraid to get specific, to talk about the problems you solve and the results you deliver. Specificity is key. I'm talking real numbers, real case studies, real proof that you're the real deal. Show them the evidence. Remember, clients are drowning in options. They need a lifeline. You've got to give them a reason to choose you. And it starts with a killer value proposition. It's your first impression. Think of it like this. You're at a networking event, right? It's crowded, it's noisy. Room full of people, everyone's got their elevator pitch ready. It's a sea of sameness, but you're not just going to say, hey, I'm an agency, we do good work. No, that's forgettable. You're going to walk up with confidence and say, we help e-commerce businesses crush their sales goals with our proven Facebook ad strategies. That's memorable. We've generated over $10 million in revenue for our clients in the last year alone. Boom! That's impactful. Now you've got their attention, they're listening. Now you're speaking their language, you're connecting. Now they're leaning in, wanting to know more. You've made an impression. All right, let's talk about your online presence. And by that, I don't just mean having a website, because guess what? Everyone has a website. I'm talking about having a digital footprint that's as impressive as the work you do. Your website, your social media, your content. It all needs to scream professionalism, creativity, and value. First up, your website. If it looks like it was built in the 90s, you're already losing the game. It's 2023, people. Your website should be modern, mobile-friendly, easy to navigate, and showcase your best work. And don't even get me started on those stock photos. Show me the real you, the real people behind the brand. Then there's social media. Listen, I built my career on social media, so I know the power it has. But it's not just about posting random stuff whenever you feel like it. You need a strategy, a content calendar, a consistent brand voice. Engage with your audience, share valuable insights, showcase your expertise, become a thought leader in your space. Remember, your online presence is often the first impression you make on potential clients. This next point is crucial, and it's something I see so many agencies getting wrong. They get so caught up in pitching their services and talking about how great they are that they forget one fundamental truth. It's not about you, it's about the client. I'm going to repeat that so it sinks in. It's not about you, it's about the client, their needs, their challenges, their goals. That's what should be at the forefront of every interaction. Before you even think about pitching your services, you need to understand your client's business inside and out. What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? What are they struggling with? What obstacles are they facing? What are their goals, their aspirations? What do they hope to achieve in the long run? Ask questions, listen actively, do your research, dive deep into their world. And I'm not talking about a quick Google search here. Go beyond the surface. I'm talking about deep dives into their industry, their competitors, their target audience. Understand the nuances. Once you have a deep understanding of your client's needs, Then and only then can you start crafting solutions that are tailored to them. Don't just throw a generic proposal at them and hope for the best. That won't cut it. Customize it, personalize it, show them that you've taken the time to understand their unique challenges. Make them feel valued. All right, let's talk about communication, because let me tell you, poor communication can kill a deal faster than you can say RFP. And it's not just about responding to emails on time, although that's definitely important. It's about being proactive, transparent, and clear in all your communication. Set clear expectations from the get-go. Let clients know when they can expect to hear from you, how often you'll be updating them, and what the communication process looks like. And when you do communicate, be concise, be to the point, and avoid using industry jargon that might confuse them. Remember, you're not trying to impress them with your vocabulary, you're trying to build a relationship based on trust and understanding. Another crucial aspect of communication is active listening. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Really listen to what your clients are saying. Ask clarifying questions. Repeat back what you've heard to ensure understanding and address their concerns head on. Respect their time, be mindful of their busy schedules, and only reach out when you have something valuable to say. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Look, I get it. You want to impress potential clients. You want to show them that you're the best in the game. But here's the thing. Over-promising is a recipe for disaster. It's like setting yourself up for failure before you even begin. I've seen it happen time and time again. Agencies get caught up in the heat of the moment. They make promises they can't keep, and then they end up disappointing their clients. And let me tell you, there's nothing worse than a disappointed client. So how do you avoid this trap? It's simple. Under-promise and over-deliver. Set realistic expectations from the start. Be honest about what you can achieve, and don't be afraid to push back if a client's demands are unreasonable. It's better to walk away from a deal than to take on a project that you know you can't deliver on. Instead of over-promising, focus on delivering exceptional results on the things you can control. Go above and beyond for your clients. Surprise them with your dedication and creativity, and build a reputation for being an agency that consistently delivers. All right, let's talk about your sales process, because if you're serious about landing more contracts, you need a system, a process, a roadmap for success. Without a clear plan, you're essentially setting yourself up for failure. You can't just wing it and hope for the best. A disorganized approach will only lead to frustration and missed opportunities. First things first, you need to define your ideal client. This is the foundation of your entire sales strategy. Who are you trying to reach? Understanding your target audience is crucial. What are their needs, their challenges, their goals? Knowing these details will help you tailor your approach. Once you know who your target audience is, you can start tailoring your sales process to them. This means customizing your pitch, your messaging, and your overall strategy. Next, you need to create a system for generating leads. This could involve networking, content marketing, social media marketing, paid advertising, or even a combination of all of the above. The key is to have a consistent and reliable method for attracting potential clients. Once you have a steady stream of leads coming in, you need to qualify them. This step is essential to ensure you're focusing your efforts on the right prospects. Not all leads are created equal. Some will be more likely to convert than others. You need to identify the ones that are most likely to convert into paying clients. This will save you time and resources in the long run. This is where your sales funnel comes in. It's a structured way to guide your leads through the buying process. Your sales funnel is a visual representation of the journey that a lead takes from the moment they first interact with your brand to the moment they become a paying client. It helps you track and manage each stage of the process. Each stage of your sales funnel should have a specific goal and a set of actions that you take to move the lead closer to the next stage. This ensures a smooth transition from one phase to the next. For example, the first stage of your sales funnel might be awareness. This is where you capture the attention of potential clients. The goal of this stage is to introduce your brand to potential clients and make them aware of your services. You want to make a strong first impression. You might achieve this by creating valuable content, running social media ads, or attending industry events. These activities help you get noticed. Once a lead is aware of your brand, you need to nurture them and build a relationship. This is where you start to establish trust and credibility. This might involve sending them targeted email campaigns, inviting them to webinars, or offering them free consultations. These touchpoints keep your brand top of mind or offering them free consultations. Personalized outreach can make a big difference in converting leads. As you continue to nurture your leads, you'll start to identify the ones that are most qualified and ready to buy. This is the final step before closing the sale. All right, let's wrap this up. We've covered a lot of ground today, but it all boils down to this. If you want to win more contracts, you need to get clear on your value, step up your online game, understand your clients' needs, communicate like a pro, set realistic expectations, and get your sales process in order. It's not rocket science, but it does take work, dedication, and a willingness to adapt and evolve. So get out there, crush it, and I'll see you at the top.